Pass intercepted by Comardine, straight to the basket. Follow jam!
Holy cow.
Corey Chest. Dishes to Pinkins. Now back to Perry from way downtown. Oh yeah! He has no limit on range. Shot clock down to 7. Tanner backs down, banks it in. +1 coming. 6 seconds left. Here's Scott underneath. She puts it in. 3.1 left.
He's fixing to size D up for rhythm 3. Nope.
Lobs again to Marshall. This guy's an alley-oop machine. McMahon goes to work. Here's Poe. Bullseye. College basketball is back all around the country, and it's our turn in Oxford, Mississippi. Ole Miss hosts Southeastern Louisiana tonight at the Sandy and John Black Pavilion. Welcome courtside alongside Kermit Davis. My name's Jake Hromada. We'll hear from Laura Wynn in just a moment. Coach, a historic season for Ole Miss last year, getting to the Sweet 16, but they lost 11 players from that team a season ago. 4 of their 5 starters, but the lone one back is Malik Dia, the preseason All-SEC honoree.
Yeah, Malik Dia has strength, size, shooting, and skill.
A 15-point lead at intermission for Ole Miss on Alabama A&M. First time these two teams are meeting since 2008, and it's here in Tupelo, Mississippi at Cadence Bank Arena. Welcome courtside. Kermit Davis, Jake Hromada with you. And Coach, Ole Miss was just red hot in that first half, shooting 65% from the floor. First half best for Ole Miss this season. What'd you notice from the Rebels in the first half?
The way they shared the ball, 12 assists, thought they played downhill, a lot of confidence on the offensive end.
On the Bulldogs side, though, is Corin Davis, who performed really well in that first half. Double figures for Davis. He's been a nice little spark for them offensively.
He really has. In person, Jake, Tyler Nichols a lot bigger than when you watch him on TV. He is 6'7" and built. He brings a good physicality to Vanderbilt.
You know who? He's glad you said that for the scouts.
He's going to have a chance.
Comardine, right to the rack.
Guy just right at the rim, one dribble. That's one of the most athletic plays he has made all year long.
He's had his fair share of struggles in his first year of college basketball in America. Native of France, and Okereke responds. A much-needed 3 for Vanderbilt, now down 6.
That's kind of their flow offense right there, where you can see Comardine right here, just a quick grip, great handoff. It's just kind of get action. Get action for Comardine is great. It's just a post and a hard get right off the fly right there. We didn't have to create it off the dribble. Really athletic play from Comardine.
Now the Frenchman brings it up the floor for Ole Miss. Slow start offensively for Vanderbilt, but down just 21-15.
Ooh, he had the long roll open.
Comardine in the corner, brings it up.
Ole Miss is really running excellent offense. Great movement, really long roll right there. Created the help from the corner, found the open shooter right there. Good play right there from Vanderbilt.
Washington gets blocked from behind by Scott, and Ole Miss back up the other end. Comardine already with 8 points for Ole Miss. He averages 11. No-look feed. Here's Storr. And Washington rises for the rebound. Nickel. Free throws on the way.
That's how shooters can get going right there. Great shot fake. Went hard off the left hand. Get himself to the line. Tyler Nickel needs to really get going.
Ole Miss on their senior day, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Texas A&M fighting for their NCAA tournament hopes. Right now in a 4-game win streak, looking for their second quad 1 win this year. And Blow loses the ball, poked away by Thompson. Saved in bounds by DeShields. Poe in transition, connects.
Big possession there. I mean, that is Ole Miss. It starts on the defensive end. That is what Coach Yo wants to see. Get a stop on the defense and turn it into offense. That was beautiful.
Just the 12th made 3 for Debrisha Poe in SEC play. That sits 4th on Ole Miss's roster. Spencer almost lost a transition, the true freshman from Montgomery, Texas. 6 left to shoot for the Aggies. Webster, all iron. Rebound to McMahon. Thompson all alone. Yes. Ole Miss has scored the first 8 points of this second quarter, and it's a 2-point game.
I mean, that is Thompson's shot. I love that her team is looking for her. They know the shooter on the three-point line. She catches and ready.
Cheney Spencer into the front court. Texas A&M has only gotten 1 field goal off so far in quarter 2. They led by 10 entering this second quarter. Blow in the lane, steps around Thompson. Beautiful smooch.
That is a pretty move, too. I mean, way to use your body, get crafty, and create the shot.
Celeste Blow against Mississippi State scored 9 points, scored 7 of her 9 in the final 2 minutes of that game. She was clutch for the Aggies in their 4th win in a row. Here's Poe. Airballs the attempt. Cody McMahon fades back and misses. Rebound to Blow. Newcomer coming off the bench in now her last 9 games. Transfer from Wichita State. Her former teammate, Jayla Murray, on the Ole Miss bench right now. Cheney, a freshman averaging 6 minutes per game this year, dumps to Ware. Right block, scores for 2.